guys, I apologize in advance. Today's video, there's gonna be some tears. Yeah, there is. If you're clicking on this, you'll probably be aligned with how I'm feeling, because most times when I record videos like this, you guys comment that you're going through the exact same thing. So bro, I'm already crying. What the fuck? I apologize. Whew. Okay, calm the fuck down. I apologize that you're feeling this way because it fucking sucks, bro. Okay, whew. Let me get myself together. Oh, again, with my channel, I don't ever want to like hide my true self. Like, this is who I am, bro. I cry so fucking easily, and this is what I want to show to the world. I'm not doing it for attention. I'm just doing it to show that this is like real. You're allowed to show your emotions to the world. Anyways, let's get into it. I've already said all that 100 times, but oh my god. I'm just so fucking sick and tired, bro, of being projected on, number one. Number two, taking on everybody's energy. I don't want to be one of those stupid fucking bitches that says they're an empath. Like, the worst person you know, it calls himself an empath. That's the whole like meme or whatever. But bro, I'm not joking when I say I soak up fucking people's energy like a fucking sponge, because I can be in such a good mood, and then I'm around somebody where like usually like things are fine, they're nice, we get along, and then they're so down. And I feel like it's my responsibility to like fix them, because it's like, I don't like seeing people like that. And then I start making it personal in my head because I see them like not being like that with other people, and then I'm like, okay, so what? And I feel like I've noticed that like it's something about my energy that either it makes people feel either super safe to be their vulnerable like selves with me, like I have like this nurturing energy where people like are safe to open up, or they're the complete opposite where they feel okay like projecting all of their insecurities onto me like I'm a punching bag. Like, it's something about my energy, bro, because it's been like this my whole life. And I think it has to do with being a Scorpio placement. Like, I've posted about this on my TikTok about Scorpio risings, how they deal with this shit all the fucking time, and just Scorpios in general. Like, let me know if you are a Scorpio placement out there, if you know what I'm talking about. But it's almost like you are literally minding your business all the fucking time, and then people just project their shit onto you, and you're just like, I'm sorry, did I do something? And then you're made to be like you're too sensitive, and it's like, no, like what you just said and did was really rude. I'm confused. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking in fucking subliminal messages and just tell you guys what the fuck I'm talking about, like specifically. So number one, we'll start with the first thing about people's energies. Like, there was just somebody that I was just around, and their energy was just off. Like, I can tell right away when this person is upset. So I'm like, okay, is there something wrong? Are you upset? They say, no, nothing's wrong. But the way they're acting, like there's something wrong. And it's like, I can't stand that shit, because although I understand it, like I understand not being able to communicate your emotions, it's like, okay, but if you don't tell me that there's something wrong with you personally, then I'm gonna think you're mad at me, because why else are you acting like this? And then it goes further when you see them like acting completely normal with everybody else. It's like, okay, so did I do something wrong and you're just not telling me because you don't have the balls to say it? Or do you just feel comfortable showing your upset self with only me, but with other people you have to act like you're fine? Whatever. All I know is that, why am I constantly in the energy of like thinking about other people? Like, the energy that I'm in right now is like focus on other people's emotions so bad that mine end up getting ruined. Does that make sense? And it's like, this is so like not well for my energy levels, because why did I start up here and now I'm literally down here to the point where I could not stop crying, simply because I can feel like how like much shit is like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like the energy, bro. I can just feel the energy. And then on top of that, that was the first thing that like just it made me feel low. I'm just like, why does it have to be this way? Like, we could talk about it and you could feel better, or you could tell me what I did and then we could fix it. But no, it's like this like uncomfortable, words not being said energy where you're just left feeling like confused. And you'll often experience this a lot when you're in a relationship with an avoidant, and you feel like this all the time. So this feeling like I'm used to, and this is why I keep getting into these energies, even with like people I'm not in a relationship with, because I'm used to being in that energy of I need to fix them and chase them, and they won't tell me what's wrong, so I need to figure it out. And I'm trying to like get out of that, but it's so fucking hard. When you're a caring person, you don't want to leave somebody being upset. So if there's something you can do, but it's like that's not the way it should be. Like, you should be an adult and tell me what's wrong so we can have a conversation about it. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's the first thing. Second thing, I'm so fucking tired of being projected on. I don't know about you guys, and I'm sorry that this video is so negative. Like, I hate videos where I'm just like crying and complaining, but at the same time, like, I feel like there's something I can teach you guys through it, because I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a reason for everything. I'm not just here to complain. I hope you guys know that. Like, I'm not just here to complain to anybody. Like, I'm genuinely posting this because I want people to have something to relate to and know that it's not just them that deals with this, okay? Like, this is common. I experience this too, and you're not the only one. Anyways, get that out of the way. So, well, I'll give you 2 instances. So, last week, I was around somebody that I haven't seen in a while. They're not a friend. They're a loose acquaintance. I just know them because I know someone else. Okay, so that's the backstory on them. I saw them for the first time in a long time, and the first thing they said to me was, "Oh my God, you're so skinny." And I was just like, in my head, I was just like, okay, like, that kind of, why would you say that? But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna ignore it, because maybe they thought they were giving me a compliment. You know how sometimes the older generations, that was like the thing, they wanted to be skinny, that was like the culture pushed on them. Okay, fine, maybe you think you're complimenting me, even though you're not. I'll just pretend you were so that I don't have to be upset. Then like they go to the other room, they come back and they say, anyways, like, yeah, how have you been? Like, is everything okay? And I was just like, oh yeah, like, everything's fine. And they're like, no, but like, you just seem so skinny. So they were asking, like, are you okay? Like, what, mentally and physically? Because what, you look sick? Like, that's what they were insinuating. And I was just like, where is this coming from? Like, I'm not skinny. Like, I'm fine. Like, my weight is fine. I'm not unhealthily skinny. I've seen people that are unhealthily skinny, like, where you can tell they're dealing with stuff. I'm not one of them. So I'm confused as why, like, anyways, I don't even need to go into the nitty-gritty with that situation. The point is they were projecting onto me. They were trying to bring me down. Why? I don't know. I always get comments like this, you guys. And I'll tell you another one that happened today. I was minding my business. I asked this person, hey, how are you? Good, how are you? Blah, blah, blah. And then we started talking about the past weekend. It was Easter weekend. It was beautiful, whatever. And then they're like, oh, like, did you go outside or whatever? I was like, oh yeah, like, I was with my dogs a lot outside. And then they're just like, oh, yeah, but it was like the long weekend. Like, is that all you did? It was hanging with your dogs all day? And I'm just like, I need to know, like, why people talk to people like that. Like, if I was, okay, imagine I was asking somebody their plans or what they did over the weekend. They told me and I was like, yeah, but like, that's all you did? Like, what is that energy of the, you know what I mean? Like, am I crazy? I've never been in that energy to somebody. Like, when I talk to someone, I genuinely just want to be like, oh, what did you do? Oh, cool. Like, and ask them questions. Like, I'm confused as why there's always this energy towards me of like, it's nagging. And it's from guys too. Like, the last one that I just told you guys was a girl, but this one was from a guy. And it's just like, it's this nagging energy. And I straight up, like, guys, I just shut down. Because, I don't know, I like to think I'm a confident person, but I'm not. Like, I'm gonna cry again. Like, I have really bad anxiety. Really bad social anxiety, especially. Okay, I need to breathe. I have really bad social anxiety. And so as I can feel the energy shift and this person's making fun of me, I shut down. And I can feel my face going red, and I can feel like my anxiety spiking. And like a confident, secure person, right, would be like, they would just like laugh it off, or like they wouldn't even give a fuck. They would just be like, I don't know what you would say, honestly, because I'm not one of them, apparently. But yeah, like, and I would like to respond that way. And guys, when I'm drinking, which I don't drink anymore, but when I am drunk, I'm telling you, I am my highest self. Obviously not all the time, because drinking's bad for you, and I've definitely been in negative places when I've been drinking. But like, when I'm my confident, like sexy, fiery self, when I'm drinking, oh my god, I'm unstoppable. I wish I could be her all the time. And I know it's all mental thing, like I could access that, but like my anxiety, I feel like it's controlling me, because before I even have a chance to process what happened, my anxiety is already spiked. So even if I could think of a response, my anxiety is already up to here, and I feel like they've already won. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like I can't respond in a nonchalant, I don't care way when my anxiety feels like I can't control my anxiety. Like, I don't think people understand. Like, anxiety isn't just something you make up, like you can control. Like, it's a real thing, and like I don't feel like I have control over it. And I'm somebody that's really against like medication. I know that everything has like a good purpose and everything, but I do feel like a lot of these medications fuck you up in the long run. But I'm seriously considering going on anxiety medication, because I feel like it's the number one thing holding me back. Like, there are so many moments where I'm like, why did I just get so embarrassed when it's like nothing even happened? Like, consciously I'm aware, consciously I don't even feel embarrassed. It's like my body is reacting before my mind even processes it. And I think this is something to do with like my nervous system or something. All I know is that like my body feels like it's in fight or flight. So as soon as my body senses that someone's a threat, my mind isn't even like hurt or embarrassed, but my body is thinking there's a threat. So then my body starts reacting. My face starts going red. I start shaking. I start feeling like I don't know what to say. And then I know that they can see me getting upset, but it's like I'm not even upset on the inside, but my body thinks that something's wrong, and now it is making me upset. Does that make sense? I hope that somebody understands. Like, and this is something that like I've struggled with for a while, but it's getting really, really bad. Like, it's getting really, really bad to the point where like, it's like these little things like shouldn't be affecting me, but like they are. And again, it's like I'm not trying to allow them to affect me, but it's like I don't have control over the way my body reacts, if that makes sense. And like, I don't want to be somebody that's super sensitive and you have to walk on eggshells around them, and like everything, you can't make jokes around them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be somebody like that, and I don't feel like I am. Like, if I know that I'm on good terms with somebody and like you can make jokes and like, you know what I mean? Like, if I know somebody genuinely doesn't mean something, blah, 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 like, that's fine. And I don't want to be somebody that's super like sensitive. However, with certain people, like you kind of just know that they don't mean well. And so I feel like it's been happening more and more lately, where I'm just like, I don't know how to respond to people like that. And I just really wish I could just, in the moment, it rolls off of me and I say a good comeback, like, even just like, why are you saying that? It's not nice. Like, just anything. But instead I just shut down. And I always just feel like, why? Like, why did you let this fucking negative entity just win? And I'm just so, like, I just feel like, I literally feel like I can't exist in this world, bro. I just feel like I'm too emotional, I'm too sensitive for this world. I can't deal when people are mean to me. And we're always just like taught like, oh, just, you shouldn't care so much what people think, and like, you shouldn't let things get to you so much. It's like, yeah, I know that I shouldn't, but like, I don't know how to stop it. And I just feel like I simply like I'm not made for this world. Like, this world is too mean and it's too fucking like evil, and I don't want to think that, but I just don't know what else to think, honestly. And yeah, like, and then I couldn't get out of my bad mood after that. It's like, okay, I had this person being weird with me for no reason. This person just projected like onto me. I don't know why they have to make me seem like I'm a loser. Like, okay, like I like just doing nothing on the weekends. I truly fucking do. And then after that, I was just like, I just could not handle it. I just felt like the weather was already so gloomy, and then now I have all these people projecting into me. Like, my energy was down here, and it's like, I'm supposed to have spiritual protection. Like, I wear this fucking evil eye. I have my fucking evil eye bracelet, and yet here I fucking am. Like, the smallest things penetrate my like aura and get inside. And it's like, I thought I had good spiritual hygiene, but yeah, I somehow cannot stop these emotions from coming up. And it's just like, I don't know what to do. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I don't know why it's always me being projected onto. Like, what do I do to invite this? Because guys, when I tell you, I try to just be nice to people, ask them questions, and then I randomly just get this shit thrown onto me. And then it sticks. I can feel it sticking onto my energy, this negative energy, and then it turns my energy that's up here and it brings it down here. And then now here I am fucking crying. And to a normal person, you can just see me and just be like, why is this affecting you so much? And I'm like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I can't control it. I can't control like how sensitive I am and how I soak up other people's energies like a literal sponge. Like, I don't know what to do. And in a way, like, it's like, yes, it's a blessing because it makes me spiritual. It makes me able to tap into spiritual energies. I can feel people very well. It makes me nurturing. It makes me able to communicate with spirits, do tarot readings, understand people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's obviously gifts to this, but then there's also the other side where, like, you are constantly feeling like shit because you're always soaking in people's energies. And I've seen other spiritual people talk about this. Like, this is the number one thing that spiritual people like struggle with, is like having spiritual and energetic boundaries. And it's so hard because it's like, you can feel like you're doing the right things, and then all of a sudden something comes in and just ruins everything. And then it's like, how am I supposed to be like a fully working adult when I can't even like get through a work day? You know what I mean? Like, I just went home early because I felt so sick and so tired and so like I was gonna just bawl my eyes out. And I'm like, I can't be here. And thank fucking God that I have a job that gives me the freedom to do that. Thank God. But you know what I mean? Oh my God. There was just 3 horses just like on that person's front lawn, and they were just basking in the sun or the gloom. That was so cute. That just made me feel better. But you know what I mean? Like, at my previous job where I worked in a factory, like, I still was having these mental breakdowns like almost every day. And I would go cry in the bathroom, and then I would just have to go back. And it's like, okay, I understand that like life is hard and you can't change the way people act, so all you can do is change yourself. I understand that. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know why I have to become stronger, harder, more resilient. Why can't the world become softer? You know what I mean? Like, why can't people just be nicer? This is why I say that I don't know how I can exist in this world, because I don't want to change. I don't want to become hard and resilient and closed off from my emotions. I don't want to have to conform to people's meanness. I just want people to not be fucking mean. Like, does that make fucking sense? Like, why is that too big of a ask? But you can't ask that because you can't control people. So here I am sitting here stuck, not knowing what to do. And it's like, all I can do is, I guess, research ways to protect my energy. Like, I feel like I've tried so many things though, and I feel like nothing works. Like, I don't know. I hope that I didn't bring down anyone's mood by watching this. The only thing that I want you to ever gain is either positivity or something to relate to. If you're watching this and you feel like I'm bringing you down, please turn off the video. I don't want you to feel worse. I want you to feel related to or more positive than when you fucking came here, okay? So if you like my vibe, I promise I'm not always like this. I'm usually more motivating. But if you like my vibe, make sure you subscribe. My name is Sydney. Also like and comment down below anything. I would love to hear from you guys. And I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. And if you do relate to anything I said, just know that you're not alone. Know that I fully fucking understand. And if you need somebody to vent to, you can vent to me in the comments, because I love listening and helping where I can. So again, thank you so much, and I hope you have an amazing day. Goodbye.